Power does not only dominate through action, it dominates through performance. What we are witnessing in Washington, D.C. is not simply enforcement. It is theater, a calculated spectacle designed to project control, intimidate the vulnerable, and reassure the faithful, without crossing the lines that would awaken white America's so-called patriotic rebellion. Point 1. Performative power. Deploying troops, federal agents, and checkpoints across D.C. creates the spectacle of control. It looks like strength. It looks like restoring order. It feeds into Trump's narrative of being tough on crime and immigration, even though crime is at historic lows in D.C. This is political theater. Its main function is to broadcast power to supporters and to instill intimidation in opponents. Point 2. Staying just inside the constitutional line. They are careful not to cross the bright red boundaries. They haven't declared martial law. They haven't suspended habeas corpus. They haven't openly stripped residents of rights wholesale. They've only bent statutory law, like the Home Rule Act. And by doing so, they avoid activating white America's deep-set patriot reflex. Because many white Americans tolerate, even cheer, aggressive policing, so long as it happens to Black people, immigrants, or so-called others. But the moment those tactics are applied broadly to them, to middle-class whites who see themselves as the people, it flips instantly into tyranny. Point 3. The two-tier patriotism problem. White Americans often define freedom and tyranny along racial and class lines. Police harassing Black neighborhoods, that's law and order. Police harassing white suburbs, that's government overreach. Trump's team knows this line well, so they design enforcement to appear harsh and dramatic, without ever pushing middle-class whites into seeing themselves as the oppressed class. Point 4. The net effect. For Black D.C. residents and immigrants, this is occupation, intimidation, racialized targeting, and legal suppression. For white America watching from outside, it is Trump bringing order, not Trump violating the Constitution. That gap between lived oppression and national perception is the performance zone. This is performative authoritarianism, loud enough to project dominance, careful enough not to trigger a so-called patriotic revolt among whites.